Hello and welcome back. It is Matchday Live and it's me, Dan, back again. And this weekend, Manchester United have to face Everton at Goodison Park. And I do believe it is the 12:30 kickoff this weekend, the first game on Saturday. So the team I've gone for, I don't know, to do, yeah. I have no idea. I've gone with Martial, Rashford, Fernandes, Greenwood, Fred and McTominay, Shaw, Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka. I would like to drop Harry Maguire, but I don't think he'll drop him because obviously he's playing his favourite players. There is talk of Alex Telles coming back as well, but I think Juan Mata will probably be on the bench as well. But I don't know. It's just one of them. It's just going to be one of them games, I think, against Everton. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about last week's result against Arsenal. It was a poor game from United. We lost 1-0. It was, to be honest, it was a really poor game entirely, really. Arsenal only just won for a mistake from Paul Pogba. Even after the game, he admitted it was his fault. And yeah. It was just a poor game. So let's start off with the first half. First half, we were pretty poor. We did go with a diamond. And we saw Fred, Matic, McTominay, Bruno Fernandes and Pogba start. It's all like a midfield. The midfield that we wanted to start. But instead of Matic, we wanted Van der Beek in there. And I think Van der Beek... I think Van der Beek would have done better. We gave the ball away so many times in that first half. It's unbelievable. Bruno Fernandes just kept giving the ball away. Also did that in the midweek game, but we get to that later. It was just one of them games where it didn't look like United was going to win. And Arsenal pretty much, that first half, they bullied our midfield. Partey and who else was it? I think it was El Nene. I think he got man of the match at El Nene. I'm not too sure if he did or not. Or it might have been Aubameyang, to be honest, because he got a penalty. But it was just one of them games. United just could not get the ball. They pressed high. We got past the press, and then it was literally nothing to it, really. And I don't know how to explain it, really. Oh, well, we've scored with Harry Maguire. We won't talk about Harry Maguire yet, but yeah, we're just getting bossed in midfield. We did have one chance. It was a good through ball from Rashford to Greenwood, because Rashford and Greenwood started up front, and it was a good easy save from Leno. But that was our only chance. But Arsenal had a couple of chances first half, especially Willian had a shot from them, and it just clipped the crossbar, and then over the top it went. But it was just one of them games where United kept giving the ball away, and the defenders weren't doing very well. But so then, oh, what a shot that is! But then after the second half, he changed it. He put Pogba out on the left, which was a bit weird, like a left forward kind of. He wasn't a winger type of player. He's just like around the area. He put Pogba out on the left, Bruno Fernandes as the number 10, and then obviously Greenwood on the right, and then I think it was Rashford up top. And we played a bit better second half. We got the ball a bit back, and in the end, I can't remember Arsenal having that many chances that second half, apart from the penalty, which was, it was a penalty. It's just a bad ball. Bellerin just goes through, and Pogba tries to get the ball before him, and he just trips him up, and it's just it's a bad penalty. A good penalty from Aubameyang. No, he scored. But after that, United tried everything. He brought on the substitutions. I do not know. He brought off Pogba. He brought off Bruno Fernandes. It was just one of them games where it looked like nothing was going United's way, and it's game over pretty much once Arsenal scored, because all they had to do is just defend well, and they did. I think Gabriel, he did well. There's not much we can do about it, really. So, yeah, lost 1-0. You know, question marks over Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was, you know, looming again on that Sunday evening. And we go to the game against Istanbul Başakşehir. And we lost that game 2-1. And it was a really very, very poor game from United. Oh, what a finish that was from Calvert-Lewin. We lost 2-1. The first half, the first goal from the corner. No one defending. You know, there's no one on the halfway line. Normally, there's the left back or right back. You know, defending that. Defending that corner, and like everyone was just up in that box. This is in the first 10 minutes. You don't like every player doesn't have to go into the box like in the first 10 minutes. It just doesn't make sense. That goal is it's schoolyard defending that was. You know, why leave yourself open at the back in the first like 10 minutes? I get if it was like the 90th minute, you know, trying to get the winner, but to leave, oh my, it was just one of them. It was just one of them games. And then obviously Demba Ba went on through. He just over top ball. Demba Ba went through and he put it past Dean Henderson. I thought I was sorry for Dean Henderson. What he got that game from his defenders is a joke. And Harry Maguire, he's a joke. To be honest, all that defence was a joke, really. He brought off Tuanzebe. I don't know why Tuanzebe got brought off at half time. I think Tuanzebe was doing okay in the defence, but again, you know, he was blaming Tuanzebe. Solskjaer was going to blame Tuanzebe for that goal, but then, you know, he's a centre-back. He is going to be up there. It's just one of them goals. And then, again, it's just poor defending from United. Counter-attack again from Istanbul. And they... I was going to say, how do we not score? Istanbul just put the ball through to Visca, who was a free man, and he put it past Dean Henderson. Again, it's a poor defending. Like, all the players went towards the ball. You know, no one defending the other players. It's like, you've seen the picture. If you haven't seen the picture on Twitter, you got 3 Man United players going towards the ball, and then you've just got, I don't know, you've just got like 2 other Istanbul players just there, you know, to be picked out, and one of them does, and then they score. So that was 2-0. We did get a goal back through Martial. I thought Martial did well with the header. It was a cross in from Luke Shaw. It was a good cross from Luke Shaw. I have to give him that. Good cross, and then the header from Martial. Van der Beek did start that game, and I thought he played pretty well for what a player he is. Mata played as well that game, and he just got found out that game. He just got bullied off the ball, and he kept giving the ball away. Bruno Fernandes, 34 times he gave the ball away in that game. He did bring him off as well, Solskjaer. You know, he brought off Bruno Fernandes for... Oh, no, he didn't bring off Bruno Fernandes. He brought off Van der Beek and brought on Pogba, which I thought was a bit of a waste of time. You know, the substitutions were wrong. He brought on McTominay. He brought on Fosu Mensah for Wan-Bissaka. I mean, what was that? You know, we're going for the goal. Put another striker on. Put someone on. He brings off Greenwood and Rashford. You know, it doesn't make sense, those two coming off. It just doesn't make sense. So, obviously, we lost that game 2-1. Fortunately enough, PSG did lose to RB Leipzig. So we're kind of still top of the league, top of the group, only just by goal difference. This should be a goal. Yeah, I was going to say, if it's not going to be a goal, there'll be one interesting. But it's just one of them, I don't know, it's just one of them games where we just switch off. It's exactly like the Sevilla game. You know, we controlled most of the ball. They got the goals and then counter-attacked. And our defence was nowhere to be seen. I don't know. It was such a shit show. That's what I said on Wednesday. It's mate, I do not know. No words. Just effing embarrassing. Excuse my language, but it was shocking. So then again, more question marks over Solskjaer this week. Well, a couple of last days. Yesterday, come out. Apparently, United are looking at Pochettino. They're looking at Pochettino. Well, this is what the papers are saying. You know, they come out and gonna say like, if the form doesn't continue. Apparently, some papers are saying if they lose to Everton, it could be his time to go. I wouldn't be surprised if he did leave. Apparently, he's not at Carrington as much. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he's kind of gone away from the training a bit more. So is Mike Phelan. There was a report about this on one of the, I was going to say almost when there was a report about this on online about it. Apparently, he's gone a bit funny, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, in the training the last couple of days. And it even I don't know, if they do lose to Everton, I will. I'm not an Ollie in. I'm not an Ollie out type of guy, because I think he will get it right. It's just it all comes down to. It all does come down to it all does come down to the owners. Not supporting the manager in the summer. He wanted a couple more players that he wanted, but it looks like something's happening at United, and I don't like it. It's that point again where we're looking at that Jose Mourinho. Some people are saying he might be sacked before Christmas. If he does, it just goes from the top down. The Glazers, Woodward. There's just no organisation there. There's no director of football. There's just no. It's just run like a business, and it's not a football club. It's just a business for them. All they care about is money, and it's just sad to see. I know I went on a little bit of a rant there, but I just had to explain, how I feel about it, and I just think United. I don't know. I seriously don't know where this United team is going now. I seriously do not know. So anyway, yeah, this weekend we do have Everton. I hate to say it, but I think the Everton will probably beat us, unless Jordan Pickford has a funny game, or we play. Some of the players play for the shirt this weekend and actually get a result for Solskjaer. It wouldn't surprise me if they did get a result against Everton, but going away to Everton as well, that's always a big ask for us. I wouldn't be surprised if Everton do get a couple of goals, but it depends what United turns up. I've scored 4-1 here, but it's not going to be 4-1. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a 1-1 draw or a Man United loss at this point. I'm just kind of giving up. You just don't know. You just don't know what Man United team turns up. If it's a United team that beats PSG and RB Leipzig turns up, okay. But apart from that, I don't know. So anyway, guys, I'm actually going to end it here. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, I'm going. Bye.